Today I'm unboxing Bonnie, the Starry Night chapter. Here's a look at the outside of the box. This side is a little cracked up, but you can see all of the characters here, and back looks similar. Some product info and blue bottom, and then this top lid, which can be perforated and pop out. This is a pretty cute little scene with the one Bonnie doing like a little, looks like they're making a wish. They've got like a pajama kind of theme, so it's like night and dreamy, and the colors are all pretty. I'll go ahead and start with opening it up. And pulling the first one out. Here's the individual box. Looks pretty similar to the overall box art. And again, we can see the 6 characters on the side and then an outline of the secret. And we'll start with opening this first one from the bottom. Okay. And it looks like the dress and the ID card. This is the Mango Lulu, her ID card, a little dress in the bag. And so with this series, they don't have any of the magnets in their head. They have the slots still, since it's the same hair molds from the regular series 2. So if you got magnets, you could, small enough, you could get them in there and get some ears for them. But none of them come with the magnetic ears. And they've changed up the hair molds just a little bit, where she's got like these bigger bows on for her, and then they have such a stylized face ups. So I really like all the stylization they've done with the face up on these for this series. And her hair has just got a little bit of a shimmery to these orange highlights at the end. And she's just got like a pretty simple little nightgown with the Velcro. Hands are a little hard to push through, but they do just push through. And here she is with her nightgown fully on. It's a pretty simple nightgown, but it's still very cute with this shade of pink that it is, and it's got a purple bow on it to go with her like little ears, and these little like lace details on the edge and on the inner edge of the sleeve. And so that's Mango Lulu. And I'll move on to the second box. Put Mango's card here. Open it from the bottom. So it looks like this one is the Mocha Lolo. A little ID card. And so it's pretty interesting with her. She's got like this open mouth with like little fangs showing, kind of like how the Fox's face had from the Sweetheart Party one, previous series. Just got like a little bit of dirt on her face. She had a little bit of dirt transfer on her face that I was able to just wipe off with a damp cloth. I like this hair mold and coloring for it with her, and similar to how Mango had some modifications to her hair mold. Like this is the hair mold kind of that Tara Lily had, where it's a flower here, but she's got like little chocolates, which is a cute addition. And her face up is also really fun. She's got these flowers on here. She's got like one bow on one side of her eyelashes and these like brightly colored yellow eyes. The hair pieces are a little loose, but they can be held better together with like putty or something. I like to use just a little bit of tissue paper. I think that provides enough traction for the hair pieces to hold on to each other. And she has this cute little like brown nightgown dress. I think this looks the most like a dress that could be worn as just a daytime dress, where a lot of the other dolls in the series, they do look more like a nightgown. But I think this one works for both. And it is also, there's like a little bit of resistance pushing her hands through the armholes, but not too much, and it is like so fairly easy to just dress her in this singular dress. There she is with her dress on. I think this is a pretty cute dress. I do kind of wish the brown was more consistent, where you've got this like warmer toned brown bow and the lace here, but then this like the pale part and then this other shade of brown are a little bit more, they have like more of a yellow tone instead of red like this one. It also works together fairly well, but I think I'd like it more if it was more of this sort of reddish undertones to it. It is a very big poofy dress, so I guess that part of it makes it look more like a nightgown or comfortable nighttime dress instead of just like an everyday dress. I think you could put like another ribbon around her waist to tie it tighter, make it look more like a daytime dress. So that's Mocha, Lola, and we'll move on to the third box. I'll open it from the bottom. It looks like this one is Toro. So she's got the purple kind of colors, purple and blue, and a little night dress. I'm not normally like the biggest fan of purple. I like it, but like I think blue and green are probably my favorite, but I really like this blue and purple color theme she has going, and like I think she's very representative of the kind of nighttime dreamy theme they've got going. The blue and the purple kind of works for like a nighttime sky, so it makes sense that she's featured a lot on the front of the box and the individual boxes. She's got a pretty fun face up with the like little stars. They all seem to have like lines for their blushing on their cheeks. I didn't notice that from the promo images until like seeing them up close. And she also has a cute little like singular pointy tooth on one side. And again, similar to like how they've modified the hair molds from the season 2, she's got like this bigger, more ruffly kind of bow on the top of her head. So here she is dressed, and they're all fairly easy to dress with just like pushing their arms through the sleeves a little bit. One thing I really like about this series compared to like season 2 is that all of the tiny details are sewn on, like the very tiny buttons are sewn down. This isn't a functioning pocket, but it wouldn't really be useful if it was because it's so small. But the bow and the button are sewn down, and like these small buttons up here too are sewn down. Yeah, it's hard to see, but they're like the thread color matches so well with those buttons, and they're sewn down. I do wish this bottom blue across there, that trim was a like little ribbon, but other than that, I do really like that all the little details and add-ons are sewn down. I like the colors of this. This is very cute and dreamy. She's got a very cute like little face to her. I love the one little tooth. It gives like just a little hint of mischief. And I did get the earbands that were part of like the pre-order bonus for this set, where it's 2 each of these 3 different styles. And so this like blue and purple one, I think really matches with her. I do wish they did just have like the magnets in their head already, so I could like put the regular Bonnie ears on them from season 2, but I'm glad that even though they didn't give them the magnetic ears, they still have like some kind of like little ear thing, even with these like little headbands. So that's pretty cute. They've got like the floppy little ears. And so that's it for Toro, and we can move on to a 4th box. This one's also got a little bit of damage from those next to the side that kind of got busted a little. So it looks like this one is Sakura. Here's her ID card. She's got her little like pink nightgown. This one looks a little bit more like a robe. It still closes in the back, but it would be cute if it functioned a little more like a wraparound dress that opened in the front here. For this series, she's one of the main ones I've been interested in. I like her consistently all pink theme she has, and I do love the little braid mold that she's got with her. And I like this shade of pink they've got for her. Her face up is pretty cute. I like the like little open mouth. And yeah, here I can take the bangs off. It shows she's got these like little star accents here on the side. And there's the back of her hair. I imagine she'll just be as easy as the other ones to dress. Dress her off camera. So she was just a little easier because her sleeves do have this like flare out, so her hands slide through that pretty easy. She's got little flowers here at the bottom, and they look like they're all sewn down too, with these like bead centers sewing down through the fabric flower as well. The material for her dress and a few of the others is like very thin, so it's cute with the details and stuff, but I feel like with how thin it is, it kind of gives it this like not such a good quality feel, and it's very stiff and doesn't like feel very nice touching it. But she's very pretty and nice to look at. They're all very nice. And similar to the other ones with having like sweets with them, she's got like a little macaroon hair clip, which is kind of cute, as well with like the little Sakura flower. I would prefer if she had like just a little ribbon or flower, but it's a cute detail. Or that if her like little hair ribbon pieces were painted, I think even just painting them like white would be nice. But yeah, that's it for her. And then we can move on to the 5th box and opening it to the bottom. Okay, looks like this is the, her name's Milkshake, which is kind of a funny name for like this green one. But she's also one of the 2 main ones I was looking forward to between Sakura and her. I really like green a lot, and I like the colors and different shades of green they use with her. So here she is dressed, and a closer look at her face. I really love the green, like I was saying, and I think they did a good job of choosing like the accent colors with her bows, even though it's got more of like a blue tone to it and doesn't exactly match with the same colors she's got going on her dress, which are a little bit more olive and olive toned. I do like her dress too, because this is another dress that I feel like would work as a daytime dress as well as like a nightgown. I feel like her having such sad eyebrows is kind of like awkward or uncomfortable. She looks so sad, but she's still very cute. And this bright like lime green color for her eyes. And again, she's got like some fun other like little details all around her face. And here to look at like the bows in the back of her hair mold. She is standing up. Yeah, and I like the little expression too, like the mouth expression they've got for her. I'm not crazy about the ones in this series where they have a line across for the top of the nose. I like the nose to be a little bit more open-ended, like how they have with her. But yeah, that's it for Milkshake. And then the last 6 of the set. Yeah, and then this is going to be Muse Choco. I think she has a fun face up to her, but I'm not really crazy about the gray color for her hair. It is fun that it's got like a shimmery kind of color to it, so it's more like silver, especially with having that shine reflected off of it. And I think I'm also like a little tired of there's just so many now in this series that feel like they have the pigtails, but I like her bright blue eyes. Like, they are very vibrant, and I do like the little details around her face. And it's cute that her nose is a heart, but I would think it would look even better if the nose was like a filled-in color of pink. I think it looks kind of weird to stand out when it's just an outlined and it's the same color as the rest of the plastic. I think it's also a pretty good style they went with for the eyebrows. Some of the eyebrows of the other ones in this set just feel a little odd to me. And she does feel like she has a pretty stable head on with this one. And another unique thing with her for this set is she's got 2 pieces to her pajamas, where everyone else was like just a dress. So she's got her like little bloomers and her little top. Oops. And the bloomers are like stretchy, so it shouldn't be, might be like a little tricky getting like both the legs in there. Oops. While she loses her hair. But I think like once you get them both in and then separated, it's not going to be too hard. And everything's like pretty elastic, so it just stretches over with a little bit of force. It's not that hard to get them dressed. You just like push the shorts all the way up. That wasn't really showing on the camera very well, but yeah, pushing just feet over. So I've gotten the bloomers on and I'm just pushing like the leg elastic up even a little more to create more like poof with the with how the bloomers sit on her. I think that'll be cuter having more volume poofing outward with the shirt on. And then the shirt's just the elastic. I wanted to do more dressing them on camera for this video, but the angle that I'm filming at, I realize is not actually great for capturing what exactly I'm doing or like the best way for dressing them. So I apologize for that, and we'll maybe try to show that differently in the future, but this is what I've got to work with for now, and it's not too bad. And there are some loose threads that I would suggest trimming carefully. But yeah, there she is dressed. Her hair is not wanting to stay on. It's cute that they did incorporate the gray with her hair with like the little bow here. But again, I don't know, I think the gray is kind of it's an interesting hair color. And her little heart detail, that's a cute addition on there. She's pretty cute. And I think all of the characters from this set are cute. But I do think I definitely have the favorite between Milkshake and Sakura. Oh, and I will show another one of the pre-order bonuses is that this did come with like these little metal stands and some magnets, and it looks like these might be the small enough ones to fit in their hair. And then these bigger ones I think will fit in the feet. So, okay. I don't think it will matter too much about which direction you do for feet. You might want to make them facing the same way just in case. So, okay, so that's what's there. But yeah, because it'll just magnetize them to standing on the base, which is, these ones pose pretty well on their own already, but it does help with like giving them a little bit more of like bending poses because they lose some of their stability on their own when they're not completely centered. So this helps give them a little bit more ways to pose. Then I wonder how hard it's going to be. Oh, you can still do like one leg. Yeah. So that's pretty great. That's one of my favorite things probably for this series is just how easy they are to pose, and having these stands makes it even easier without like some clunky plastic around. And all of the ones from both the season 2 and 2.5 have the like little holes in their bunny feet for those magnets to see stands. All right, thanks for watching.